This video is not intended for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Humanity, look how far you've fallen. Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki. Good morning, Badass Purple Valkyrie, Mary's Game Room, Lady Mist, the Guardian of the Void is here, ladies and gentlemen. Jester of Sin, Psychodorf 9. Good morning, brother. Mark the Infinitely Tired and Chris Persia, the Bash Brothers are here this morning. Good morning, gentlemen. Trinoculus B, Warlock King. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everyone. And how are you all doing out there this morning? Gun Bunny, Colin P. Smith. Good morning, guys. Dave G. Sound. Good morning. Good morning. It is Tuesday, but it's not Taco Tuesday until you get to this super chat from Mexican Iron Man. A $14.99 super chat will only be able to stay on for a few minutes this AM. Hey, anyone know where to buy a bright green nightlight to better see in the darkest of mornings? Oh, wait, it's on the thumbnail. Neat. Thank you so very much for that $14.99 super chat, Mexican Iron Man. Skull! Spartans! What is your profession? And how are you doing? To my co-host this morning, Eris of Chaos.
Man.
You sound so energetic and excited to be here.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be here. Even though
Good morning, Keely Chow and Adega Outlaw. Good morning, guys. The Doctor of Disaster and Destruction is here this morning, ladies and gentlemen. He is in chat.
Yes, I am. I am a black cat now. Rawr.
You're a black cat.
Fear me. I am very intimidating. I'm a little black kitten. Fear me.
All right. Did you hear about LeVar Burton? That's something I could fear.
Who the fuck's LeVar Burton? I don't know who that is. Who's that?
You don't know who LeVar Burton is?
No, I'm terrible with names.
Reading Rainbow. He played Jordy in Next Gen, the guy with the blazer.
Okay, I got you. I know who you're talking about now. I'm terrible with actors' names. What can I say? Wake up. Don't tell me what to do, Mark. God damn it.
And Rod Thunderheart, good morning. He made it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Jordy.
Yeah,
Project
I wanted to be more like...
Really, Eris? Really, Eris?
I wanted to be more like my co-host on Saturdays, so I decided to turn into an animal, obviously. I didn't just find this really cute cat and wanted just to, for the hell of it, have it as my avatar this morning.
I think he was talking about LeVar Burton.
Oh. Yeah, I'm just bad with names.
So LeVar Burton apparently yesterday said that cancel culture should be called consequence culture because people are paying for the consequence of their actions.
Are people getting triggered over the word cancel culture? We're not canceling them. We're just blowing them off the face of the planet for the most part and making sure they don't get jobs.
Straight from what he said, consequences are finally encompassing everybody in society, whereas they haven't been ever in this country. No one's ever had to pay for their consequences, apparently. In this
people
country.
haven't had
and
to
now
pay
they
with
are. And now they are. Good signs that are happening in the culture. So cancel culture is good signs that are happening in the culture right now.
Oh.
It has everything to do with a new awareness on people who were simply unaware of the real nature of life in this country. For people who have been othered since this nation began.
Oh. Well, we're not at the beginning of this nation's creation, are we? We're kind of just chucking along. So, do we consider people all equal now? I do. Do you? Do you consider people all equal now?
I thought we were.
Yeah. I thought that's kind of what the status quo was. I don't know.
Trinoculus P says, I call it social judgment culture.
Yes,
social judgment culture.
The public, what do they call it? It's a trial by public opinion. That's what it's called. It's not like a trial in court. It's a trial by public opinion. And if the public doesn't like you or thinks what you did was awful enough, you won't be able to get a job. And you will be harassed until you either leave social media or something else bad happens. Which has happened, mind you. And those people didn't go. People who instigated harassment to the level that people wanted to wipe themselves off the planet, those people didn't get consequences.
Colin P. Smith says, well, to be fair, the Oscars viewing figures, I don't know what that is. I don't know what the Oscars are. I have no idea what the Oscars are. Good idea, LeVar. Let's dig into your past. Pat S.
The Oscars, the worship of C-3PO. It's a cult that worships C-3PO. It's a golden man, right?
I don't know. I don't know what the Oscars are. Project Storytime. I give that man money to get a picture taken with him. Never meet your heroes. And that's a problem. Actors can't be heroes. Actors can't be your heroes. You know what? I grew up watching LeVar Burton on Reading Rainbow. Does anybody remember that? Reading Rainbow. No. It's in a book. You're Reading Rainbow. Yeah.
No, let me see. Reading Rainbow. I'm Googling it. That's the most millennial thing I can do, right? No.
Yeah, Trinoculus P, right there with you, brother. What is this Oscars?
I'm telling you, it is the cult that worships C-3PO. I'm telling you that right now. That is what it is. And don't believe what anyone else says. That is the definitive thing. Rainbow. Why do I know there's something? I'm going to have to dig into this something later.
Colin B. Sith, 9.8 million viewers, 50% less than last year, which was itself the lowest ever. Yeah, but at least you had something funny happen at the Oscars.
But they need to work on their recruiting. I guess that
Ricky Gervais.
Oh, no. Oh, Ricky Gervais is amazing. God bless that man.
Yeah. It's the guy from Reading Rainbow. That was the one thing that I was like, as a kid, I was like, wow, okay. It's got the guy from Reading Rainbow in it.
Oh, I was thinking
it was weird. It was weird to see him with the visor. It was so weird to see him with the visor at first, and now I can't see him without the visor. I don't get it. I don't get it. I never did an ambulance run worrying about skin color. Psychodorf9 with a $5 super chat. Thank you so very much for that super chat, Psychodorf9. Score!
Long live the fighters!
I gotta know. What is that super chat from? That long of the fighters.
Noon.
Oh, okay. I learned
Dion
shit
of
today.
World Class Bullshitters was pissed and triggered on Sunday because Tyler Perry won an Oscar for his humanitarian work.
Work as Medea? That was a great joke. I can't help it if you didn't understand it.
I know who Medea is.
Oh, okay. Excellent. You are a cultured man.
Run, Kuta Kinte. Run away from the woke messiah.
Oh my goodness. Oh no. I'm gonna get fired. I don't work for him. What the fuck? No, I just come on here and I annoy
buy
him
that
for an hour.
$1. Brandon Wolf. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I guess I really just don't get it. I guess it's real to the degree that you listen to that noise. I know what people are purely canceled because I don't know that there were any pure irredeemable situation unless it's been deemed. Not that you have said something off, but that you are that way and that there is stuff in your past that is consistent with that thing that you said, that one-off thing that looked like a one-off moment. That was from Don Cheadle. So Don Cheadle denies completely. Don Cheadle denies completely that there is cancel culture, and LeVar Burton is like, no, it's real. You just need to call it something else.
Oh, that isn't that. No, it's a real thing. You just need to call it this other that doesn't describe what it actually is. If it was consequence culture, I think Hollywood would be looking a little different right now, don't you think? If people actually got consequences for their actions in Hollywood. Well, oh, look, they are. Did you see the thing that happened a couple nights ago? Not even 10 million. Not even 10 million. Fucking pathetic.
Well, you've got what happened with Weinstein, right? Now, here's the deal. Here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. Years ago, towards the beginning of his career, he was already big. Brad Pitt walks in to Harvey Weinstein's office without an appointment, walks right past the secretary, through the doors, knocks Harvey on his ass because of what Harvey did to his girlfriend at the time, Gwyneth Paltrow. Tells him if he ever comes near or does anything like that again, he'll beat the holy hell out of him, and walks out. Now, Brad already knew Clooney. They were already the boys on the town. So you can't tell me that Clooney didn't know. If everybody in Hollywood knew that Brad Pitt walked into Weinstein offices, and this is years ago, this is over 20 years ago, and knocked him on his ass, they knew why he knocked him on his ass. And they knew what Harvey was all about. Rod Thunderheart with a $5 Canadian super chat. On a related note, who here heard of hashtag Bean Dad? Some idiot on Twitter gave me a very hungry 6-year-old a can of beans and a can opener, expected her to open it.
Yeah, I still sometimes struggle with this stupid can opener. So I don't know how a 6-year-old's doing it. Can opener is my weakness. Tell no one.
And thank you, Rod Hunter, for that $5 Canadian super chat, brother. Skol!
Go.
Yes, Project Storytime. Seth MacFarlane has dirt. Seth MacFarlane has plenty of dirt. Snorta Poopus Cuber. I hope I said that correctly, brother.
Good
it has to be a coincidence that I received my fuck cancel culture t-shirt today. No coincidences in life. Absolutely no coincidences in life. Chris Persia with a $5 Canadian super chat. Boss, the ratings for 2019 was 29.6 million. And this year's was 9.85 million. Can we say 19.75 million sleepers have awakened Thank you so very much for that super chat, Chris Persia. And we can score!
Long live the fighters!
Well, a can opener is probably hard for an SJW to
Hey.
figure out. It requires minimum skill.
Excuse you. That was rude.
And long
That
live
was
the fighters,
mean.
Brandon Wolf. Long live the fighters. We're just not going to take this bullshit anymore. We're not. We know what Hollywood is about. It's taking out people that are advantageous for them to take out. It has nothing to do with the bad shit they did. It has to do with their political leanings. It has to do with their thoughts on whatever. It has nothing to do with the bad shit they did. They kept Weinstein around for decades knowing what he did. Why? Because it was politically advantageous for them to do so.
Are you suggesting that sometimes people sacrifice their humanity for political gain?
Look at Rose McGowan. Take
Loki, that
one
would
look
never
at
happen.
Rose McGowan.
I know the one that told
Take
you about
one
that.
look at that other twit that was in that show with her. I won't even say her name.
I don't even know who you're talking about, but she shall not be named. Oh my goodness.
She shall not be named.
It's a woman. She shall not be named. She will go by a woman.
They sell themselves out for politics. They sell themselves out to get rid of someone that's advantageous for them to do so. That's what they do. Doesn't matter whether it's their best friend. It doesn't matter whether it's their brother or their sister or their chum. It doesn't matter who they are. They're going to get rid of them, and they don't care. If it's advantageous for them to do so, they will turn their backs on them and stab them in the back. That's what these people do in cancel culture. Keely Chow's got it. I ain't saying that bitch's name.
I don't even know who that is. Do you like Monica cookies?
How do you not know who that is?
Because I'm terrible with names, and usually I associate just events. So let me look this up.
Brightest Day got it. So Hollywood is a pimp and actors are whores. Makes sense. Yes. Mark Anthony tired. Yes.
Who is this one? I'm required to know. Oh.
Harvey was a longtime contributor to the DNC. Might certain correlations be drawn from campaign donations to turning a blind eye to transgressions? Chris Persia, thank you.
I just figured out. I knew who she was. I just didn't know the name. I got you. I know who.
Do you know how careful we are to keep politics out of what we do? Do you know how hard that is? When Hollywood is neck deep in all of it?
No. I just laugh at the shit that they tout as being the greatest thing ever.
And there's kids. There's these kids getting put into these situations with these people and having to work with them. I'm looking at you, Whedon. I'm looking at you, Josh.
Oh, no. Josh.
No, Josh.
Oh, Josh.
Josh.
No.
Josh. Joss Whedon.
Yeah.
The guy that's been going after these kids for decades. These young women, the young women that were a part of Buffy, and what happens? What happens? People turn a blind eye to it. Why? Because he's Joss Whedon. Until now, oh, well, he's not as hot as he used to be. Oh, well, he's not a big name. He's not as big of a name as he used to be. So let's get rid of him. Finally, for the shit he did. Why? Because it's advantageous for the people in Hollywood to turn their backs on him. That is the only time that will happen.
No. Yeah. No, Project Storytime. It's okay. You didn't do anything. It's all right. It's okay.
And good morning, Kesha Queen. Good morning. I love that picture, y'all. You and Eris, man. That is so cool.
Cute. Y'all are so cute. Yeah.
And Amanda Gillen presents Good Morning, Amanda. Joss Whedon is one of these people that has gotten away with this shit for years, and they've just ignored it because he's a hot name. They knew. Charisma the Carpenter was running around yelling about it for years. That's why no one ever wanted to use her in a video. That's why the last time you saw her, well, no, she's not that great of an actress anyway. That's why the last time you saw her, she was in a B-roll soft porn.
Oh. Wow. And you know about that, huh?
A wannabe 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, no. That you never, ever take your inspiration off of 50 Shades of Grey. Oh, no.
Apparently YouTube is blocking people from the channel and sending them appropriate message warnings.
You did it!
Apparently people are blocking people from the channel. I'm getting DMs about people being kicked from the channel and being warned about appropriate messages. Why?
Loki, because you're so toxic. Don't you know you're so toxic? You did
I'm
it.
toxic.
Congratulations.
I'm
Yeah,
toxic.
super toxic. Super toxic.
You know
You're
what
a man.
happens? You know what happens, ladies and gentlemen? What? People like me get a finger pointed at them and get called toxic. They get called is. They get called phobes. They get called Yahtzees. But these people out in Hollywood, they're the ones doing all the nastiest shit you can imagine. And people turn a blind eye to it because they're popular or they're in with the right people or they're talking about the right things.
Ooh, Loki, what is an appropriate message?
And Colin P. Smith, because the truth is scary.
It's so scary because then we might actually have to acknowledge that we did a bad. Oh,
Keely
no.
Chow, I'm toxic for liking Buffy and not liking Captain Marvel.
That's all right. I'm toxic because I did the Alita Battle Angel challenge back when.
And hold on, mano, the Latino slant. I got kicked over here by YouTube. Damn them. Where's the breakfast tacos? The breakfast tacos are in the van down by the river, hosted by none other than our one and only Mexican Iron Man.
But he left, so I don't. You might be too late.
Seems the boss is hitting a little too close to the hand that feeds Mama Susan. Might explain why I'm having buffering issues this morning.
It's all right. It's all right. See, I'm here to protect you. As a black kitty cat woman, I'm here to protect you. You can't cancel him. A woman has protected him. That's how this works, right?
I'm toxic for liking Dark Angel and not liking Batwoman.
I like laughing at Batwoman because they think they're being so deep, and they're being so profound in their message and unique and breaking through some kind of fictional barrier that was preventing black women from being superheroes that they conjured up themselves.
Individualism is discouraged in the U.S. as we move towards for the greater good mentality, like China.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Now I'm really going to get canceled. Loki talked about the great hand that feeds Hollywood. Loki talks about the country that's paying Hollywood's bills.
No. I like Japanese food better. Let's do that. Let's go that route. No. No. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah, I want some breakfast burritos this morning, Mark. I really do. I need them.
I
need them because I am absolutely sick and tired of this shit Hollywood's trying to feed us. I can't do it. I can't do it. Ladies and gentlemen,
You can't.
I
You can't even.
I can't take any
You can't.
more crap being fed to us by Hollywood. Josh from Project Storytime. Loki, when I was training to be an actor, I was around the most sexist, narcissistic, sex-starved, and insensitive people in my life. Glad I chose not to sell my soul. Sounds like a hoot, Josh.
Project Storytime. My co-host was saved. Yay.
As a freshman in college, I was going to dedicate myself to acting and stage work. I am glad I learned then what it's about. And my Armando Latino slant. Come over, guys. I'll cook some eggs and papas.
Yes, Italian food is objectively the best food. It is my favorite. But Japanese food is a close second.
And Saigadorf, Loki and the great communist Holly Weird bailout continues. Yeah. Hollywood is being paid by China. Hollywood is being bought out by China. That is why. Oh, China! Did you ever see this? Their version of the end of Iron Man 3?
What? There's another version.
Not that many people even remember Iron Man 3.
Yes, I do, because it is the worst. It's one of the worst MCU films. It's
China comes to start. China comes to Tony. Only China can save you.
Was it to rip off all his ideas and sell them in his own country for cheap?
And the gesture of sin with a £5 super chat. Lady Miss brought it up. You know what she wants.
Yes,
I do. Yes, I do. Thank you so very much, Gesture of Sin, for that £5 super chat. Skull!
Damn.
And Latino Slant Loki in Great Hollywood News. Miss Slant got a great role in the CSI Vegas show. Yes!
Dude.
Congratulations!
Let us know what episode it is. We'll have to do something special for that.
Yes, I want to see that. I haven't watched CSI in like 20 years.
CSI Miami was my favorite. Oh, it was so good. Oh, no, it was so good. That was by far my favorite.
Not with that
David
guy.
Caruso.
Not with the
I have the first season.
No,
yes,
not
I have
the
the
guy
first
with
season.
the glasses. No.
Yeah, David Caruso.
Takes the glasses off. What's going on at this crime scene? I'm the man, and I'm going to puff my chest out and be like, hey, I'm here. I'm going to solve the case. Uh-huh.
Yeah! Great. I love that show so much. I have the first season on DVD.
No.
By far my favorite. Yes. The greatest.
Not Vegas. Vegas hasn't ended.
No, they did a new one.
What happened to the one with Scott Bakula? What happened to the one with Scott Bakula?
Spacula? At the Spacula?
Scott Bakula. He ended Star Trek.
I don't know. Scott Bakula.
He was in the last Star Trek series.
Oh, he did. Was he New York? No, he was New Orleans.
Oh, no, that's NCIS.
New
Okay.
Orleans.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
He's NCIS New Orleans.
I can't keep track of all the procedural cop shows.
Hey, don't knock those. They're okay for a while.
It's going to be a reboot with Peterson. Big deal for Rami. I will for sure let you all know. Yes. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, Latinos. Paulie, I couldn't be happy for her. And Mags with a $5 super chat. Good morning, Mags. Hello, Loki, Eris of Chaos, chat and mods, working and lurking today. Congrats, Paulie. Thank you so very much, Mags. You guys keep the fires burning bright in Valhalla. Skull!
Skull!
I'm
never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
And Larry's got the right idea. Sick of procedural cop shows.
Yeah, I
But that's
watched them when
good.
I was in
Good
middle
for-
school and then
Mrs.
high
Slant.
school and college.
CSI died when Peterson left. Well, apparently he's coming back. And
Yeah.
Mike Beat, he wants to do my schoolwork today.
No, I graduated from all the things. I put my time in. I did it. No schoolwork for this guy.
Eris, you know a
Yep.
actress named Eliza Dushku.
Douche canoe?
Dushku.
Douche canoe. I do not know a douche canoe, but I can look her up. What is the name? Eliza douche canoe.
Wrong Turn, The New Guy, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back, Angel, Dollhouse, Bring It On. She was in a bunch of different stuff.
I may have watched a Bring It On when I was in middle school, but I don't know.
Supposedly, she had a nice little run-in with Joss Whedon herself and Pat Steven Seagal with $2 Canadian Super Chat. CSI lost tentacles.
God damn
Moves
it.
tentacle. Yay! Thank you so very much. You got $2 Super Chat. Pat Steven Seagal. Score!
Oh.
And Colin P. Smith, wasn't she in a film with Arnie? Yes, and her parents found out that the stunt coordinator for that show messed with their kid.
Oh,
He messed with Eliza, and so did Joss, and so did other people. And you want to talk about cancel culture in Hollywood? None of that's ever been addressed. None of that's ever been addressed. Rod Thunderhart with $5 Canadian Super Chat. I was trained by Teddy Hart, Bret Hart nephew. He talked to Vince McMahon, and I almost got into WWF. But even Ted told of that kind of sexuality behind the scenes. Nope.
What, gay? What? But you can say gay and homosexuality. Yeah.
I don't think that he was talking about that.
Oh, I reread it.
Thank you so very much, Rod Thunderhart, for that $5 Canadian Super Chat. Score!
Oh my goodness.
Larry, True Lies. Yes, that was the movie
I saw
that
her.
Eliza was in True
Wrong
Lies.
Turn. I knew
And
her from
that
Wrong Turn.
is what happened to her in that while filming that movie. And Hollywood, of course, isn't going to do anything about it. They're going to do anything about it. They don't care about any of it. Angela Straven, good morning.
Hello.
They don't care. They only use it when they want to get rid of someone or make someone shut up. Did you see that image I sent you, Loki? I would be careful if you choose to share it. It's a dangerous photo. I'm looking right now, brother.
Oh no.
I'm looking right now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Check this out. Check this out. You're
Do I
gonna love
have
this.
to? Do I have to?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I feel like the Kool-Aid man after seeing that photo.
I'm really.
Vega Outlaw bringing the facts.
Vega, what are you doing?
Vega Outlaw bringing the facts. All right. So we're going to share this. Sure.
Well, I can't see half of it because of the.
Can't see the bottom half.
Whatever. Oh my.
There's
goodness,
Harvey
Oprah.
Weinstein. There's Harvey Weinstein. Getting fed a young little blonde by Oprah.
Oh.
Oprah Winfrey, look what I got you here, Harvey.
Also, Oprah, that little pendant you got going on, not good for that. Because that's a very clingy, thin top that she has, and that pin is way too big. And
You comment about the pin?
yes.
Not the snack she's about to feed Harvey?
Well, you already commented on it. I'm trying to bring nuanced commentary to this,
That's the snack.
Yeah.
That's
obviously.
the snack she's trying to feed Harvey.
Yeah.
The mother of Me Too feeding a young woman to Harvey Weinstein.
Freaking me out. Oh, Polly said something to go forth and have me get completely creeped out by this photo. I don't like it.
Yes, she is a piece of work.
Who, Oprah?
No. But can you blame her when you consider what has happened? See, that's the problem. That is the problem with all of this. When you were especially underage, which she was when she filmed True Lies, you get put in this position as a kid, and then you have to deal with that and deal with the shit that follows that for the rest of your life. They know what happened. They know what happened. They knew what happened to her. And they didn't care. They still don't care. All this cancel culture shit, all this shit with people pointing fingers at everyone else, that's not anybody being brought to justice. That is their weapon to use when they don't like somebody. Dushku was 12. 12 years old. 12 years old.
This became really horrifying and strange.
That is Hollywood. You have people working their asses off in the background. You've got people trying to make a difference in their lives, trying to pay for a future for their children. And then you've got sick ass people doing sick ass shit and none of them are getting called out. I don't know if you've ever talked to Pauly over at Latino Slant, Eris, but his wife works her ass off.
I know that.
In an industry that doesn't give a shit.
Anytime he talks about her, you can see the pride on his face. Of course I know that.
And the industry is to blame.
Yeah.
The industry is to blame.
And the
elites. I've heard talk about, they're gonna set up this Hollywood 2 in Georgia. Let me tell you what's gonna happen, because they don't have the name recognition, they don't have the star power. Let me tell you what's gonna happen. As they try and pull people into being interested, as they try and pull actors and actresses into producing movies in Georgia, the same thing's going to happen. Because if it becomes popular enough, those same people that run all this bullshit, they're just going to transfer their flag over and they're going to do it there. Mags, okay, jumping in to say a lot of Hollywood is a cesspool of evil people. Fuck them. They sleep together and do shit behind closed doors that I can't even imagine. Same for politicians. Hypocrites. Where do you think they learned it from, Mags? It's where they learned it from. Liza Dushku's about 2 years older than me, and that's sick shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know a lot of these people, they're screwed up. Look at Milano. I know what happened to Milano back in the day. I know what happened to her. And look at her now. Look at her now. Look what a giant messed up piece of shit she is. And they defend these people. They defend these people, and they defend the system that allowed them to get away with it. And we're supposed to spend money on these people? We're supposed to give them our hard-earned dollars. Well, they point at us and call us names.
Yes.
No, 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 no. I will not abide by it. I will not promote it. I won't pay for it. I won't pay for it, and I won't be a part of it. They will point our finger at us and call us trash. Just like a certain studio just did. We don't make movies for white trash Christians.
No, my goodness.
Do you know how that looks? Hell, I'm not
No.
even a Christian, and I'm offended.
The Norse god of mischief isn't a Christian? How dare you?
They need to look in
This
the
is America.
mirror before calling us names. Yeah, the land of freedom, the land of religious freedom, the land of freedom of speech, the land of America.
America! And other, satellite
And
countries
you will
called the
be
rest of the world.
canceled. And you will be canceled for your religious freedom. You will be canceled for your freedom of speech. LeVar Burton, let me send you a message this morning. You will be canceled by your own devices. Just wait, because it's not going to be long before they come after you for something. And they say you did a horrible bunch of shit for something.
They wouldn't do that.
Do not
Somebody
throw
who's-
rocks at glass houses.
Loki, I don't think I've ever heard of anyone who's accused a bunch of people of doing stuff and said that they're bad because of whatever vague thing that they're accusing you of, and then turned around a few months later and they did not only that, but way worse shit than that. I've never heard of that.
And Mark,
Never
I
happened.
figured they would head that way because it's so close to Oregon and Washington, Pat Stephen, as well as the amount of films and shows being made there. They're threatening to leave. Well, we ain't making our movie in Georgia because of the laws you decide to put up in your state's capital.
Bye.
So now Hollywood is deciding what you're doing in your own backyard. Follow our rules, or we'll just shun you. That's what they do. That's what they do to themselves. Follow our rules, or you are canceled.
Well, it's their right to do that, but it's also my right to not go watch their shit and pay for it, isn't it?
Yes, Psychodorf 9.
Yes,
That is
yes.
a horrible truth.
It
That
is.
is a horrible fact.
It is. But it's. But I don't know if I would get into the psychology of it.
You know what? I don't usually talk real personal shit. I want to tell you something. I grew up with a guy whose dad beat the hell out of him. His dad beat the hell out of him, and not just with his fist. This man took a extension cord and with bare wires whipped his own kid. He whipped him with an electrical cord with a bare wire on the end of it. And later, Later, I am sitting in this friend's apartment with him and his son. We're hanging out, we're playing video games. And he just turns and punches his kid in the stomach. For no reason. Literally knocked the air out of him. I thought the kid was going to throw up. And I said, what in the hell? And he's like, oh, he's fine. I said, no, bro. Your dad used to do the same shit to you. And he got kind of shaky. And I was like, your dad used to do the same shit to you. That's fucked up. I got up and I left. And it didn't stop. Wish it had, but it didn't. I don't talk to this person anymore. I've heard that he turned his life around. I wish he had then. I wish that would have sunk in what I told him that day. But that's right. Psychodor. 68% of people that are abused physically, mentally, they become the exact same thing they hate. And we talked about that, breaking that chain. I talked to him about that for years after, breaking that chain and not letting that continue. And it wasn't until I hadn't talked to him for probably a decade that I heard that he had changed. And B Geek, let's talk with a $2 super chat. Didn't mean to bring the chat down, guys, or the show. Sorry, I just things like that pop in my head when people say shit like that.
It's okay.
Celebs say U.S. sucks, but bend over backwards for PRC. China.
Oh.
Thank you so very much for that $2 super chat. And B Geek, let's talk Skull.
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brother.
And Angela Straven, my parents pulled the hood down, whole side over my face was black and blue. Yeah. Yeah. Hollywood will chew you up and spit you out. I talked to Cameron Paja last week, I think, or maybe the week before, I don't remember, about that. It chews you up and spits you out. It has since the beginning. Nothing has changed. They talk about casting couches. They talk about all these things. Nothing has changed in Hollywood. Nothing has changed. It's just gotten worse because the people that were there in the beginning, people like Tom Mix, those people don't exist anymore. Did you ever hear about Tom Mix?
No idea. But we've already proven this stream that I suck at names. So
Tom Mix was in some of the very first silent films.
Okay.
And he was a cowboy in a lot of them. And he met a man that changed his life and made him a real man, he said. I'd never been a real man before I met this man. And that man was Wyatt Earp, the Wyatt Earp. Tom Mix became his best friend, and he became Tom's best friend. And the day Wyatt died, Tom Mix cried his eyes out. He didn't care. He didn't care who knew. That was my best friend. Hollywood's not like that anymore. It doesn't have that anymore. $2 super chat from Dave G Sound. Hey, Hollywood, here's my money going to Loki. Thank you so very much, Dave G Sound. And a $2 super chat from Psychodorf9. It's okay, Loki. We are family. We support each other. Thank you so very much, guys, for your super chats. You all keep the fires burning bright in Valhalla. Thank you. Skull!
God! an old woman in the face.
Yes.
Damn it.
So we have got the comic book roundtable coming up tonight at 7 p.m. Central on my channel. We have gone full circle back to this channel again. We will be happening on my channel tonight. Please, if you can, come by and hang out with us. We're going to have one hell of a show. It's going to be me. It's going to be Eris of Chaos. It's going to be Fat Steven Seagal. It's going to be 24/7 Fusion. It's going to be the man, the myth, the legend, Clobbering Times. It's Clobbering Time.
Oh, my God.
We're going to hang out and have a great show. We have tomorrow, we've got another Women of the Fandom coming up with the one and only Purple Valkyrie. We're going to hang out and talk to Purple Valkyrie.
Oh, my God. It's
Project
an all day of you and Purple. Oh, my God.
Buster Keaton was one of the biggest silent movie stars, but when Talking Pictures came around, it destroyed his career. Hollywood doesn't care about people. Never have, never will. They don't. And there's a lot of stuff going on right now when they're saying it must be these people in the movies. It must be this person playing this kind of character. It must be this. It must be that. Hollywood will turn and they will chew you up and they will spit you out and they won't give a shit at the end of the day what's left.
They eat their own. Yep. Always what happens with those types of people.
And thank you, Chris Persia. Where else can you go for a great time on a Tuesday night? Wyatt's here, so don't forget to come back. Thank you so very much, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eris of Chaos, for hanging out with us today. Always a pleasure. Thank you so very much for being here. We will have
You're
to do
welcome. Thank you
at some
for
point
having me.
and go back to talking about Batwoman.
Yay! You notice there are two very different reactions happening.
She likes Batwoman. I don't get it.
It's so funny. It's so funny. It's just like it's so hilarious.
And T-shirted historian, hail, brother. T-shirt historian says, hail, Lobbyson. Thank you so very much, T-shirt historian. Everyone, Mags, Keely Chow, Snorta Pappas, Cuber, Ancient One, Darth Maul, Project Storytime, Brandon Wolf, Dave G Sound, Trinoculus P, Mike Beat, Mark the Infinitely Tired, Colin P. Smith, D.D. Myers, Mags, Martin Orlando, Psychodorf 9, MB Geek, Let's Talk, Larry. You guys are the best. The Wrench Brothers, the Bash Brothers, Mark the Infinitely Tired, and Chris Persia, Purple Valkyrie, Adega Outlaw. Thank you guys so very much. Lady Miss, the Guardian of the Void. Everyone take care. Have a great one. And we will catch you guys later tonight.
Bye.
Mexican Iron Man! Echo Base Network! Purple Valkyrie! Psychodorf 9! Guardian Nina! Valiant Renegade! Samantha Joe! Vertebrae Pie! Mr. CCDP! Admiral Oliver Franklin II! That old Star Wars nerd! Dave G Sound! YTL! Brandon Wolf! D-Star 333! Comic Book Creation Live! Mary's Game Room! Luis Larry! tuck and roll. Thou Cecil Rudo. Mark the infinitely tired. Ray J's world. Stephanie Little Babe. Jedi Bill 797. Hola hermano the Latino slacks. The jack of all casuals. Pod Racing Palpatine. And BD. Fat Steven Seagal. And a War 665. God knows sin. Martin Orlando. Terry Wilkin. Nicole the Blind Maid. Orville Nation. The Jester of Sin. Mord Law. Spike in Madness. Lady Toriel. R&R. The Guardian of the Void, Lady Mist. Clobbering Time. Crimson Mist. The Rooster Day Bomb. Doctor and author, Dagger Outlaw. The one, the only Curry. The Battle Angel Eris of Chaos. Last but not least, the wrench of wrenches, Chris Persia.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.